Was also a victory today for the people who want to watch the trial. Another viewing room has been added. This one, though, is at the courthouse itself. There is another across the street at the Justice Center. The second room was added through the work of the Black Lawyers Association. Local 12's Brad Underwood is in Walnut Hills, where the group held a community forum on what to expect during the course of this trial. Brad?
Well, hi, Rob. Yesterday, this 25-page juror questionnaire was passed out to the more than 200 potential jurors in Hamilton County. Tonight, it was the center of conversation for that second community forum on the Ray Tenzing trial. The panel of lawyers, a judge, and a council member once again explained the charges Ray Tenzing is facing, the trial process, and the roles of all the players involved.
We think it's most important to educate the community. A lot of people think that they know what's going on inside court and down at the courthouse. It's such a complicated process that it's important that we educate the public, so when they see the jury makeup, so they see what evidence has been admitted, they have some understanding of how that happened.
As the lawyers involved in the case review the answers to the 25-page questionnaire, the panel discusses it with a group of around 50 people. Some of the questions are typical, but the high-profile nature of this case add a variety of questions not typically seen on any jury questionnaire.
The Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter literally didn't exist a few years ago, so that's a new question that jumped out to me that I thought was different. I understand why the question is on there, but that's new and I think unique to this particular case.
The questionnaire includes almost 200 questions. There are many questions about race, many questions about police, and questions about decision-making.
You want to get as much information as you can for this fact finder, for this body, so you can decide if they can be fair and impartial in this case.
And while this was the last scheduled forum on the Tenzing trial, there is an ongoing discussion about holding future events while the case is being tried. Now, when we left the forum, this note was sitting on our live truck. It reads, "Why does it seem like these community forums are being used to prepare us for a not guilty verdict or an acquittal?" Signed, the community. That is part of these forums. The two forums that they did have is to not only educate people on the process, but get them ready for the outcome, whatever it may be, because whatever the decision in this trial is, there are going to be people who are upset. Rob?
Very good point, Brad. Thanks very much. Local 12 will, of course, stay on top of the trial for you until the very end, both on the air and online. The entire trial will be streaming live at local12.com. And while you're there, you can check out all the stories related to the Ray Tenzing murder trial. Just go to the news banner and click on the Tenzing trial.